welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. And he's picked it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. Pelé with the cross. He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, can he get onto this? Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Probing pass, and he's certainly onside here. Mbappe! Oh, nice touch. Maldini. Over to the other side. It's Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Scholes running with the ball. Oh, it's Batistuta. Scholes. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bastoni. So it is still 0-0. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Rodri. Mbappe!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Maldini. Scholes. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Semenyo powering forward here. That's a cute ball.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Bastoni gets it away. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Pelé. Ball played for Conte. Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Vieira is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pinches it off him. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming. Bastoni for Conte. Oh, it's Batistuta. Rodri wins the duel this time. Oh, some tackle that. Semenyo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Roberto Carlos. Caceres. Drilled in low. He can get that clear. Ruben Dias. And here's Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Pelé, he's in a good position here. Played into space. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's picked his way through. Semenyo. Conte. And it's Carvajal.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. An instinct, big header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution
And we're
in
off
progress.
again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Semenyo. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Semenyo chasing after it. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. Bastoni. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Kante, and it's played into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Semenyo. He's making a real surge on the left. Vieira. Batistuta. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection.
Decent chance! Pelé. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Knocks it out wide. Played in deep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Floated through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Carvajal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckham. And it's Rodri. And it's Vieira. Played out wide. Cafu. And he's had it nicked away. Great run on the overlap here. Cafu crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. That's good play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chelsea really will have to throw everything at this now. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And this is Batistuta, and he was quick to react. The final 5 minutes. He's going for goal! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23, Scholes. Number 5, Roberto Carlos.
Caceres.
Coming on the field, number 6.
Well,
Fernando
that might be that,
Torres.
Peter. Maybe
Number
both sides just
9,
going to have to settle for the draw now.
Krasicki. Number 20, Mbappe. Substitution.
This is the
taking
time you
place.
need that pace.
Bale. That's a throw.
There will be
Rodri.
1 minute added time.
Cafu. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Bastoni gets it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid.
Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Long ball upfield. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Maldini. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Chelsea are down to 10 men.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Caceres. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. And this is Hullet. Nicely spread. Cafu plays it in. Caceres getting this one clear. Pele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet. Cross from Cafu. And he gets rid in a hurry. Scholes. So what can they make of this? Oh, no joy this time. Cleared without complication. He's a sharp little ball here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. It's their second corner of the game. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Torres chasing after it. Rummenigge threads one in. Romario.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pele. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Conte. Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Scholes. Conte. Now it's Torres. Strokes it back. Rijkaard. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Conte. Ball played for Conte.
There will be 1 minute.
Looking for options for movement. Foot in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Those of you making their way
What's the first
home on
half
public
compared with your
transportation today,
expectation?
please
Well,
watch the
we've
screen
seen
for train
at times
departure
it
times
can be
from all
harder to
local
play
major
against
stations.
10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
And the second
is
half gets underway.
Number 11, Batistuta.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Pele, now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Gullit. Now it's Romario. And the Rummenigge! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Carvajal clears it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Cruyff. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Conte. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That looks a cracking ball. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
But he's well positioned here. And it's Carvajal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Romario. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes
Roberto
on
Carlos.
both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 17. Hazard.
Just a whisker
Substitutions
away.
taking place.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good strength.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. They want to be quick to recover this. He's free, he has got space. Swings in across. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Hazard. And that has been clubbed away. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That's been cut out, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And the counter is on. Dink through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And we come
Chelsea
to you now with a quick
succeeded
request
in
for support
minimising the
to our
damage caused
World
by
Charity.
their new... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Scholes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Opts for safety. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal-scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations, too.
And it's Pedri. Ljungberg. And this is Bebeto. He's played it back. Jordi Alba. Ljungberg. It's a goal kick. Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Madueke. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Jordi Alba has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Drilled in low. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Calafiori. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Oh no, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fires it in low. Saliba and Mosquera. Calafiori. Calafiori going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mosquera. Odo. Scholes. Odo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Showing good feet. And it's Tchouaméni. And he skips past his man. And he's there to get it away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tchouaméni. And it's Scholes. Now can he finish? He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Zubimendi.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Timber. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ljungberg, he has found the way through. Zubimendi. Olise has given away a free kick. Eze.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Otto. Mosquera. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing
That's the
room
first
that
half then.
needs
A
rousing
rocky
at
start, to
half-time,
say the
because in
least.
truth they've
But
not
that
really
won't
been
shake
at it
our
so
spirits,
far.
will it?
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So the manager can make a
Eucharist.
change for the first time in the
Number
game here.
21.
So a couple of front-footed
Madueke.
alterations here, a
Coming
pair
on
of
the
forwards
field,
entering the field.
Number
Well, it looks
20.
like he's playing his trump
Cristiano
card. That'll
Ronaldo.
inject a lot of energy up
Number
front.
18.
Aimed beyond the
Bale.
defence. Great ball if he can get there. Saka's delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Zubimendi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Ljungberg, over to the left. Played into space out wide. It's just beyond his reach. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Olise. Otto gets into a good position. Hangs one in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he thumps it clear. Eze, and this is Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Arsenal with this to level it up. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Timber. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shapes to shoot! Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka. Look at the space here. Great ball, and he's in here.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's picked his way through. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal really could have done without this.
Number 7.
Raya looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Bukayo Saka. Number 36. Zubimendi.
What a save by David Raya!
Number 19.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Number 9.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Oh, he's got space here. Elects to cross. That is a brilliant interception. Looking for options for movement. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Arsenal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Martinelli puts them all in. He can get that clear. And that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Merino into the channel. No, it's come to nothing. No way through there.
Well,
that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Merino. The final seconds now. The less said about that pass, the better.